Hey,
Hey everyone, welcome back to my playthrough of Shadow of the Erdtree, episode 10. Last time, we tried to take on a dragon, doing something kind of clever, or kind of fun, and turned out it wasn't clever nor fun. And then we explored Bonnie Village, and, oh gosh, I already forgot the name of it. Morth. Morth was interesting, because it sounded like there was a massive earthquake that caused it to partially sink, and there's some notes about how the moon came falling down. I think it's trying to hint that, Messmer's blade was involved. Oh my word. And as we're exploring a dungeon, we're gonna put on the, crit healing talisman again. I'm curious as to what's down there, that's causing that fellow to be very sorrowful. Oh dear. That is a torture device. Forced to sit there, and he had bolts. Really curious as to why he had bolts. Be wary of luck. Looks like they just tossed dead bodies down here. Well, it looks like it's very obvious. I wonder if we're supposed to go up first or down. Rats. Rats. Where the rats? I wonder if this counts as water. Didn't even have time to dodge. How rude. Yeah, let's try that again. I think this time though, I'm just gonna run past this fella here. Guess what's he gonna do? Run after me? Not like he can jump. Curious as how that did so much damage. Right in the brain pad. Ooh, shiny. See, the rats were, well fed down here. Oh, smithing stone too. Not even worth it. Game likes to do that to you. Oh, you were supposed to go up first. That's weird for this game. Oh! Wait, is this the same room? Holy cow, it is. And I was surprised that those, jar inners can actually jump. And now I just have to run all the way back because I accidentally fell. I'll see you again when we get to that item. It's totally gonna be some mushroom. And the item is... oh no, it is not some mushrooms. Stalwart Horn Charm. Ceremonial accoutrement worn by Hornsent. I have never seen that word before. Vastly raises robustness. I like how it tells you exactly what robustness controls. Instead of you having to then go through 7 menus to figure it out. Horns are sublime artifacts of the Hornsent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Sounds like they had a genetic mutation, and they decided to say that that mutation made them superior to everyone else. Reminds me of a certain group. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. I'm curious if the enemy or the main boss here causes immense amount of bleed or frost damage. In the past, the Dark Souls trilogy would often do that. You'd find a lightning shield ring shortly before you face the lightning boss. Oh no. Okay, lightning does nothing to them. I feel like that should be hitting more of them. Like that. Oh. These guys were definitely well fed. Done ahead. Is this Dun Eater? He owes me money. Oh. I might be slightly lost. Oh, no, I'm no longer lost. Ah, there we go. That one almost got me. Oh, that is a lot of bodies. Reminds me of the new Land of Ruins. I keep on seeing these pillars. It feels like the world was built on top of another civilization. How did my attack miss? I am hoping this guy stays sleeping. No, he decided to wake up. All because I walked a little too close to him. This guy's also gonna wake up. Ow. Continue following the red river of dead bodies. This multi-attack weapon is getting in my way of getting in the way of my crits. Because as soon as I knock them down, this follow-up hit instantly cancels them out of their fall down or knockdown animation, which feels slightly unfair. And I like how they can shove you almost instantly after an attack. It feels slightly cheap. I hate you so much, game. Alright, and I'm back. It's interesting that there's no shortcut, though the game seems to make it very easy for you to run past everything. And that seems to be the general philosophy of this game. That seems to be more health than when I was fighting Rolana. Or more health gain than when I was fighting Rolana. Okay, game. That was a backstab. I like how the game's locking onto that very clearly. Yeah, I like how the game is locking onto this guy right here, but not the very obvious threat. I know, would you like that? We're at the boss. Think carefully. Visions of item, therefore seek up. Oh, am I supposed to ride the elevator all the way up? But it didn't really indicate that there was a second level, unless you look back. But who looks back? It distracts from the now. Ah, a very French device. I do not know why I needed to... Helm of Mate. I do not know why I needed to step onto here. Oh. Bottomless black breeze, cool to the touch. Flowing lines in the seeming shape of a fingerprint adorn the surface, and presents the wearer in utterly lightless dark. Bestowed upon those born deep underground, ordaining them as swords hands of night. I am definitely here for the One Ring. Now I just need to find out where Frodo is. And Shield of Night. Shield worded to Sword Hands of Night, cast in bottomless black, from which no light can escape. The outer surface is only semi-corporeal, providing reliable defense against attacks that are not physical in nature. Skill. Unique. Revenge of the Night. Unleashes the dark of night imbued with magic power. If used immediately after blocking an incoming attack, its power is absorbed, bolstering the strength of this skill. Oh, another Sekiro-like mechanic in this game. Just gonna collect some mana again. Thank you. I am still medium rolling. That is very cool looking armor. But it offers no points. What the heck? I like how this looks like it's made. Oh no, it's chainmail with a bit of plate over top. Anyway, I wonder if that... Sure, let's go with that. I wonder if this is, Curse Blade. What? How did that go through my shield? Anyway, like I was saying, I'm wondering if that... Oh gosh, where was I going? That Saruman armor is related as part of that from that one Night Sister we'll eventually meet. What game? I'm sorry, my shield was up. I'm sorry, game. But that's called wrong. I'm sorry, game. That's called wrong. Thank you for dying. Curse Blade Mira. 130,000 really. Ashen rains in which spirits yet dwell. Using to summon the spirit of Curse Blade Mira. Attacks immediately after being summoned. I'm hoping it attacks hostile creatures and not me. Curse blades appear to dance when they spin their shimmering circular blades. These aesthetics, who fail to become tutelary deities, were a scourge for those who attempted to invade the Hornson homeland. Long ago, before the land was overshadowed by invasion, this scourge was shunned, and cursed blades were imprisoned. It was during this confinement that Mira met Labyrinth, and upon her death, Labyrinth was plunged into a devastating darkness. They sound like their roommate. Alright, we're gonna explore this fort. I just ran past the bad dragon. Because in this game, it feels like because it was open world, they had it filled with a bunch of stuff. And a lot of the bosses, or area bosses and field bosses and minor dungeon bosses, feel very copy-pasted, which made it feel hollow. By it, I mean the world. It's kind of like one of the major complaints I have with this game. Oh dear, Fort of Reprimand. Heck yeah. Blessed Bone Shard. What is this? 3 of them. Material used for crafting, exceedingly rare to find. A bone fragment touched by the gold of the Shadow Tree, broken from the remains of the warriors who perished in the realm of Shadow. Blessing such as this is said to be the greatest honor that can be granted to the dead. So the Shadow Tree can give off light. Interesting. And it looks like there's a bunch of Messmer soldiers here. Has me curious as to why there are a bunch of Messmer soldiers being executed. Did they oppose Messmer's crusade and were vocal against it? Fireproof pickled liver. I like how they just put these cages and whatnot and just stack them there, creating a very obvious blockage. There's a ladder, so I can come back up. I am ahead but done. Looking over the comrade. Another dagger. Festive grease. That sounds fun. Coat armament imparting a festive incantation that grants the wielder scant-few runes on landing attacks. The effects last for a short time. The delightful festival is an old tradition, one old enough for the Erdtree to tacitly tolerate its endurance. Hi. I wonder if that festival is the same one that we see in the Windmill Village. Interesting that was a backstab. Feels like the hitbox of enemies, or hitboxes in general, and the animation don't always line up. And this is a very obvious trap. More Gujim. Another grace. So early. Ranged battle ahead. Is this the same courtyard? Yeah, this is the same courtyard I was just in. And I like how you can hear the dragon. He's flying about, fighting Messmer soldiers for all eternity until I go over and actually put an end to it. Boss time! Interesting. It's really interesting. As I was trying to say, it was really interesting how I could hit that guy a couple times and he wouldn't stand back up. And this is this Ash of War that I was really excited when I saw it in the trailer. Aspects of the Crucible Wings. As this skill originates from the life forms of the Crucible. Grow a golden pair of wings and take to the air before diving down at the foe. Weapon first. A spinning attack is performed when wielding a twin blade. I definitely need to get a twin blade upgraded. I think in my first playthrough I tried it and it wasn't too useful, but Ocean 2 is using it and found some really fun and interesting uses for it. So I want to try it on my playthrough. I do know there's the Black Knight twin swords coming up pretty soon. But I'll put it on a generic twin sword that I have. Battlefield Priests Cookbook number 2. Oh, allows me to craft festive greets. Targeted crafting techniques left by the 12 battlefield priests. These keepers of the faith fought bitterly to spread their gospel in the realm of shadow, where there is no Erdtree to gaze upon. You know, I just realized these are probably tarnished that were in service of the Erdtree that came to the Shadowlands and were trying to bring the order of the Erdtree. I wonder if they were also like me, trying to put an end to Messmer's reign. But I think that does it for this episode. Again, thank you for joining me on my playthrough through Shadow of the Erdtree. And as always, I'm rooting for you. We're all in this together.